Hey, how we doing? We are going to be shortly speaking with Evil Lindsay as part of the Streamer Spotlight for October. I know it's November 1st now, but we are where we are. So we are going to jump over really soon. I have just met with Lindsay over on the server. We're on a really nice, chilled Callisti Island winter server. And so we're going to ask Lindsay lots of questions, and you might find out some new stuff. Then again, it might be stuff that you already know, and we'll see. We'll see how we get on. Right. So we are going to just jump back into the server. Oop. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. That was really abrupt. Just appeared and went hello, and then you were doing something with ducks, maybe. I don't know.
The duck's just living its own little life down there.
Okay, cool. Right, well, you can sit and quack over there. It's all good. Right, so we're going to do some questions based around you, and then we're going to do some stuff about the gaming as well. We may even get some questions from chat. I don't know. Sometimes it's a bit worrying when I start getting questions coming from chat. But also, we know that your name is on Twitch and on Discord as Evil Lindsay. Have you ever thought about using a different name? And have you got a story behind the name that you chose?
So I used to just be Lindsay for a long time. And then when I was running with my group of friends on console and we had a base, I used to set traps around the base to stop raiding, but they kept walking into them. And it was when you used to get 7 cuts and walking into barbed wire traps. So it's like instant death. So they just started calling me evil, and it kind of stuck from there.
So basically, what you're telling me is every time I go on a hard home server, I find bear traps, landmines, and all of that. That's down to you, probably.
So not all of them, just some of them.
Okay.
Hanlon, you've got to watch out for the bear traps. He's very good.
Oh, really?
At them. Yeah.
Well, I was in the event that we did at the weekend. Lana was so quick to pick up the bear traps and get them set. I was like, wow, I wonder where she's learned that from.
I have no idea.
She's like, ooh, bear trap, watch this. And I was like, here we go. Okay, so this is going to be quite scattergun, and we are going to jump around lots of different things. Do you have any other skills, interests, hobbies that we don't know about, or maybe that we do?
Not really. I'm just learning building in DayZ, so that's still DayZ relevant. I do diamond art painting. I'm just a mum, which does mum things. That's about it.
What's diamond art painting?
So it's little beads that you put onto a picture, and it makes a 3D kind of picture. It's really cool.
That sounds like it needs a lot of patience.
Yeah, it depends on the size of the picture and how many beads you've got to put on.
I don't think I've got the patience for that. I'd be literally rage quitting on it. So like I said, we are going to jump around a little bit. So in terms of the streamer title, how do people react to that? Or is it not something that you tell people? How do you do you bring it up in conversation, or do you just let it come out naturally?
So my family don't really understand what it is. So they don't really have any interest in it. A few of my friends do. They understand it and they think it's really, really cool. I've inspired a couple of their children to actually start streaming and stuff, which I don't know if they actually hate me for or not. No, most of the people don't really understand kind of what we do, to be honest.
Yeah, I find that a lot.
Yeah.
Does it particularly bother you, or are you just happy to continue as you are? Or is it something that you'd think that people would need more education on? Or
it doesn't really bother me, to be honest. I don't understand what my sister does, to be fair, so
that's fair enough.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me too much.
Okay, so a big topic of conversation in lots of streams is people's food and what they like to eat. Now, have you ever been a eater during a stream? What's your favourite food to snack on in general?
I try not to eat too much during stream, but I do have a protein blueberry muffin every morning before, during stream. But yeah, no, that's pretty much all I eat during stream. I don't really like to eat. I can't eat and play all at the same time.
I've heard people have full meals whilst I'm playing. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what is occurring? And they're like, oh, I've just got like some ribs, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know
So
how
I'll-
they do it. I'm like, what? Somebody was eating a roast dinner the other week. I'm like, how are you eating a roast dinner and playing? I'm like,
Are
what?
we able to name and shame who's having a roast whilst they're playing?
Tails.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell?
It's all about naming and shaming. So how about off stream? What's your favorite foods? I could have stayed that duck.
Duck? No. Probably cheesy chips is my all-time favorite food. It's really boring. I'm so boring.
I don't know. Cheesy chips is a favorite when
Cheesy chips and sketty hoops. Like,
last
just
last
simple.
thing at night. Cheesy chips is a big hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've seen around lots of people's discords. God, I'll put that into a sentence. Hang on. We've seen around a lot of people's discords a lot of love for animals and pets. Do you have any pets or animals in your life?
I got 2 guinea pigs, Sunny and Spotty,
Oh.
and 2, obviously the kids, you know.
how old
My
are the
little,
guinea
little
pigs?
monkeys. Guinea pigs are 2. They're still little babies.
Why did you pick a guinea pig?
The kids picked the guinea pigs. I wanted a rabbit. They wanted guinea pigs.
It's understandable. Any plans to have anything else, or are you happy with the guinea pigs?
I want a dog, but choosing the right dog is our issue.
Yeah. You can have mine. No, you can't have mine. I shouldn't say that, should I?
Aww.
Busby might listen and come and get me.
You might. You need a treat now. Who said that?
He gets enough. I'll tell you what he's been doing recently. Whenever he gets a treat, he goes and hides it somewhere, as if he's like saving it for later. But he'll do it in front of us, and it's a bit like, we can see you, you know. But anyway,
Oh, that's cute.
he's just a bizarre little dog. Okay, so how about what's your favourite destination for holidays, or favourite place to visit, or like where was your happy place?
Scotland. I'm not gonna lie.
That's, well, where?
Scotland and Wales are my 2 favourite places.
And whilst you're not-
Edinburgh
you're
and
up.
just
Yep.
outside Edinburgh is really lovely. Probably because I had family there. They're no longer there, but I still like to go and visit if I can.
What types of things? Oh, it kind of gives a bit of a glimpse in a trip to Edinburgh. What does it include?
Probably just a static hut or caravan somewhere, going out walks to the beaches, a little bit of shopping. Nothing extreme, just very chilled and relaxed. The kids might go to an adventure park or something like that. Yeah.
That sounds pretty good.
I am so boring.
How about in Wales?
Same thing, a lot of walking in Wales because you cannot go and see all the countryside and the beautiful places and the castles, and it's just beautiful.
From where I'm based, getting into Wales isn't easy. But yeah, I'd love to spend more time in Wales. It's just, again, Scotland is so much more accessible for me.
Yeah, it's just literally, Wales is just literally down the road, motorway from me. Like, it's not far at all.
Have you got any trips planned, or?
I'm hoping a couple of weeks next summer in Wales somewhere. Not decided where yet.
Oh, nice. It's been a while. Last time I was in Wales, I think it was actually I was in Cardiff. I was racing in Cardiff, but it's such a trip for me to get to there, and the train journey is ridiculous, and the drive is even longer. Otherwise, I'd spend more time there.
Yeah, it can be quite. Now they've got their road limits as well. I'm like, oh god,
Oh yeah.
it's gonna be a madness.
So in terms of, obviously, like I said, it's gonna be a bit scattergun. So, are you a sports fan? Do you have any favourite teams or any players that you follow in particular?
No, not anymore. I used to be a Liverpool fan, but I haven't really watched or had time to support them in quite a few years. So, no, I'm not really into sports so much these days.
That's fair enough. Also, if you're a Liverpool fan, then right now it's probably not the best time.
No.
So I thought you'd say, yeah, I don't support them anymore because of the last 7 games.
Well, maybe
that-
something to do with that.
That'd have been brutal, a brutal way. Okay, cool. So, can you tell us then what is your favourite colour and does that have a significant meaning?
Purple is my favourite colour, and black. Just purple because it's soothing and calming, and I kind of need that in my life. And black because, well, I'm a bit of a goth girly, so.
Nice. All right. Do you tend to like use a lot of them colours to dress in, or?
Yeah, I'm always in black and purple. Sometimes
nice.
green, not very often.
Cool. So
I'm literally all in black today. I have my Corpse Bride hoodie on and a pair of black leggings. Like, that's the normal look going.
it's just really weird because sometimes I'll speak to people and they'll tell me the favourite colour is a certain colour, and then they never dress in that colour because they just don't feel like they want to wear that colour, but they like looking at that colour and it being around them, but just not on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone is very different, I suppose. Okay, so this has had various results as well. Can you tell us about the last dream you had? And do you have like vivid dreams?
Oh God, I dream all the time, and they can be really random and funny. The last dream I had our new Christmas Zed chasing me down my street, and I had to go and hide in the school that's at the end of my street. I had to go and hide in it from the monster that's coming to Daisy for Christmas.
Well, at least it's having an impact. Because that was going to be my next question. Is like how often does Daisy impact on your dreams?
A little bit, not all the time, but yeah, no, that one was very vivid, and I was quite scared actually.
Well, at least it's had the desired effect, I suppose. It could be useful for Christmas.
Yeah.
When are we
Be
expecting?
warned, like.
When is No Kart available?
1st of December.
Some might say that's when people should be listening to Christmas music and seeing adverts
some
on
might
TV.
say that.
Yeah, some might say that. I've got a bugbear about this. Anyway, so music-wise, what are you into, and what was the last concert you attended? Oh wow! Come on.
This made me laugh. So the last concert I attended, I've only ever attended one concert, and it was Peter Andre for my 16th birthday.
Wow! Whoa! Mysterious girl. Carry on.
Yeah, but I'm into a lot of different kinds of music, from a lot of remixes I like of stuff. So No Resolve is really good for that, and they're like metal. I like country, jazz, 80s, 60s. I'm a bit weird with music. I like a bit of everything.
No, that's fine. This is the thing, because a lot of people now I speak to, they don't particularly want to, or don't attach themselves to a particular genre of music. They just like what they hear, and what they hear could be anything. And I suppose it then depends how it makes you feel at the time. Do you feel that music plays a big part in your emotions, or?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've had my playlists of what I need to listen to for certain moods I'm in and stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
So when you're feeling happy, where do you turn to? Peter Andre, maybe? I don't know.
I have like an all mix playlist where it just plays a load of like No Resolve or various different Chris Stapleton, Anne-Marie, 60s music. Like that's my happy kind of place.
Okay, cool. And if you're feeling slightly more evil, where are you turning to then?
Probably. Oh God. Probably nightcore music if I'm feeling a bit more evil. They do a variety of good sort of evil songs. Some of which are my sandalers.
Well, at least it's all consistent then.
Yeah.
So obviously we've jumped around a little bit. So can you tell me though, in life, what is your biggest peeve?
Rudeness. I hate rude people. They drive me insane. There's no need for it. Just say thank you and be polite. Like, stop being so damn rude. I hate rudeness. It just irks me.
Is the please and thank you the biggest thing that then bugs you then?
Pretty much, yeah. And just if they speak to people in a rude way when it's not necessarily. Like, if you're ordering a coffee and you don't say please and thank you, and then you just speak to them really, really rudely because, you know, they're busy and it's taking a long time, then that just really pisses me off because there's no need for it.
Mm-hmm.
They're just doing their jobs, you know?
Yeah.
Just don't do it. Be
Right,
nice,
I get
people.
Yeah. So, well, we've just looked at the biggest peeve, but let's jump at something actually a bit more positive then. So what personal quality do you most look for in a friend?
Kindness. I think kindness goes a long way in a friend.
Yeah. I think you're right. Do you feel, I'm trying to word this. I feel there's a lot of kindness in the DayZ community. How can you say, how do you feel like, how has that impacted on your view of the game or Twitch, or has?
There can be a lot of kindness in the DayZ community. There can also be a lot of hate and bitterness. But I try to surround myself with the good people, and it's made the game so much more enjoyable and so much more fun when you've got good people around you and you can play with them and have some fun and have a chat, and it just makes it the perfect game to kind of mix with everybody and anybody and make new friends.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like, it is amazing sometimes when you are playing and you are connecting with people from all around the world in what is quite a crazily buggy game, but actually
Yeah.
you all just stay connected, and it is weird because a lot of people that you play with and you meet and you talk to, you probably wouldn't come across in day to day. And like, yeah, when you look at, like, we did a run recently where the youngest person was 12 and the oldest person was nearly 70, and I'm like, this is
You
just
wouldn't
fucking
find
insane.
that in another game.
No.
Not any other game would you ever find that.
No, not at all. I'm also being told that you are a writer as well.
Oh, who told you that?
Well, it doesn't matter, really.
I'll take a couple of guesses, but yeah.
So what is it that you write?
Oh, God. So personally, I write spicy novels. But for work, I write sort of gothic, vampire, werewolf, Genea, Norse mythology kind of short stories for magazines and online content.
Okay, so whilst I'm very interested in the work stuff, how did you come about writing the spicy stuff?
I've been writing kind of like teenage spice since I was a teenager or just a bit younger than that. And that's growing to adult spice as I've got older.
Oh. Is it stuff that you keep to yourself? Is it published?
There's one little tiny short story that's really rubbish that's published, but I'm working on my first novel at the moment.
Oh, amazing.
Which I'm going to try and self-publish.
Oh, that's cool. In terms of how much work, obviously, I don't know a great deal about kind of publishing books. How much work goes on in the background to making all that work then?
An awful lot. Self-publishing is really, really hard. Amazon is a great place to do it, but it does take a lot of promotion, a lot of background work of getting that pushed out into the world of books, because it is a very saturated place currently. So, you know, it can take thousands of hours. I know writers that have got like 12 books out and they barely get any sort of views or reads or content from it because it is just so saturated now and it's hard to get yourself noticed.
What do you think helps with that then? Just time, or is it just a case of
Just
perseverance?
consistency
Yeah.
with it. Yeah, perseverance, time, energy, never giving up. That's basically just like we do as streamers, just never quitting.
Yeah. Oh. We may just have to do a quick restock of the fire. Look at that. There we go. So kind of leading on to, obviously we're not quite books, but like films, TV shows. What's your personal favourites, and do you have any box set recommendations?
I like a different variety of films and TV shows. Box set recommendations. The Pacific. Everybody should watch The Pacific. It's a really good mini series about Vietnam, which I think everyone should really watch because it's based on a true story.
What are you watching right now?
I'm watching right now the new 911 in... Oh, God. Somebody's going to kill me because they're...
Oh?
Nashville. It's Nashville. 911 Nashville.
I thought you were going to start giving away spoilers, and I'm thinking, oh, here we go.
Oh, I won't give anything away, but yeah.
Okay.
I like a lot of action films and war films. I'm a bit weird.
Do you have a specific actor that if they were in a film, that you would automatically want to watch it?
Queen Latifah.
What's your favourite Queen Latifah film?
The Life of Bees.
Oh, so that's another recommendation then.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, so again, like I said, it's a bit scattergun. But living or dead, who would you want to invite to your fantasy dinner party? And you can have 3 people. Now, everyone finds a loophole with this, so just do with it how you ever feel.
Right, I loved this question. I loved this question so much. I would have Robin Williams, Dame Judi Dench, and Johnny Depp.
Do you want to give us a rationale behind those 3?
Okay, Robin Williams, because I want to get inside his head. He was such a brilliant man. And I want to give him a great big hug and say thank you for everything he done. Dame Judi Dench, because she paved the way for female actors to have better rights, better pay, and be represented properly in the acting world. And I just think she is iconic. Johnny Depp, because who doesn't love Johnny Depp? And who doesn't want to give him a great big hug?
I find myself saying, would Johnny Depp get a different type of hug to Robin Williams? But I won't ask that.
I mean, he might.
Not in front of Dame Judi Dench, okay, so let's jump back a little bit. Obviously,
I'm pretty sure she would join in with me.
Now that is something to give some serious thought about. Maybe another time. But let's go back a few years. Not so long. I don't imagine it was that long ago. What was your favourite subject at school?
English.
Was that because of the writing, or?
Yeah, it's because of the writing and the reading. Yeah.
Can you remember what you were reading at school, and has it like? Why did what you read at school, in probably the GCSE syllabus book that we probably had to both look at? Is there anything there that inspired you to go on and do your writing yourself?
Yeah, I'm a big Shakespeare lover, and I'm a big Charles Dickens lover. So they both really did inspire me to give it a try and do what I do.
Yeah, that's all right. Cool. Okay, so this is where things now might start taking a bit of a turn. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Yes, it does.
Brace yourself. Okay. I'm not here to shame, but wow. Okay, so this next question always gets a really weird reaction, and then I've worked it out. It's usually because I'm asking people from over like the America side. But what do you call the TV remote in your house?
Oh God, we call it the buttons.
Yeah.
And that's because my toddler at the time couldn't say control, so he just said it buttons, and it's just kind of stuck for years now. It's called the buttons.
I've heard buttons as well. I'm fine with buttons. There's buttons, to do, doofer. It's very rare that I've ever called it remote control. But whenever I mention this to anyone else, they're like, what the
Yeah,
fuck are you talking about?
the Ujima flip, the buttons, the differ, the thing, the what's it,
Yeah.
the power thing. Yeah, like.
But at least we now know the buttons.
Yeah, buttons.
Okay. So if
All
you...
controllers are now called buttons, to be fair.
Well, yeah. Yeah. So if you were a candy bar or a chocolate bar, which one would you be?
A bounty, because you either love me or hate me.
Oh. So...
A bit like Marmite, I am.
so when you see the is it celebrations the bounty's in? Celebrations?
Yeah.
So when you come to the bottom of the box of celebrations, are all the bounties still there?
Yep, they're all mine.
Okay. Right, so we're going to start asking some questions now about gaming and things like that. So, what name do you prefer to go by in-game? And has anyone ever called you in anything in-game that has really pissed you off?
I either go by Evil or Rose. When I'm Rose, watch out, because it means I'm going to be evil. And when I'm evil, I'm fine.
So if a stranger met you in-game, what would... If you were feeling evil, you call yourself Rose?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Okay. Something
Well,
to
if
keep
I
an eye
say
out for.
evil, then they're always keeping like an eye on me, right? So I
Mm-hmm.
can't say that if I'm going to be evil.
How about the other thing then? So has anyone ever called you anything in-game that's really pissed you off, or just misheard what you said? And then, because someone was calling me Connor the other day for about 10 minutes, and I was just like, I'm just going to let it go. I don't care anymore.
I've been called a few things. A B is one of them. Not really. I don't think I've ever been called anything that's really wound me up.
No.
To be fair, if they call me a female dog, they're going to end up dying because I'm going to
That's
kill them. That's about it.
It's understandable. Someone called me Gunneria the other day, which was quite clever, but also I thought, fuck's sake, don't need that kind of shit in my life.
No, pun intended.
Yeah, exactly. He was Australian and drunk, so I kind of let him go. It was fine.
Aussies can be a bit like that.
So, what is your background in gaming, and what is the first game you ever played?
Oh god. So I started on console gaming on the Sega. Jesus, I'm
Oh,
old.
which one?
Master System.
Oh, wow, that's a beauty.
Yeah. And I played Mickey Mouse's Underwater World or something it was called. But yeah, I had a lot of cartridges and different games for that. And it just, yeah, from there, PlayStation 1 to PC, really. Like, it went up 3 PlayStations to now.
So did you get all the way to PlayStation 5 and then make the jump from there, or?
I got to PlayStation 4 and made the jump. But my kids have a PS5, yeah.
I don't think I've ever met anyone who's had a PlayStation 3. Did you not have a...
Oh, but I did have a PlayStation 3, yeah.
Like, was that any good? I've literally don't think I've ever met anyone who had one.
I think Black Ops 2 came out on PlayStation 3, right? And that's my favourite at that time. That's my only COD that I'll ever play again is Black Ops 3. So I think it was PlayStation 3. It might have been 4. But no, PlayStation 3 was all right. It was
All right.
probably better than the PlayStation 5.
Oh, spicy. So which game have you played and then you wish you hadn't?
People are going to absolutely kill me for
Oh.
this, especially some people in my chat. PUBG.
What is it about it that just makes you think, nope?
It's too much like Fortnite, and I'd rather just play Fortnite.
I did say this wasn't going to be controversial, but I think we are starting to stray a little bit. Okay, we'll quickly move on then before you
I like
hammer.
watching PUBG, it's just not for me to play it.
Oh, good save. Nice. So, can you tell me then, what is the best part about co-hosting Hard Home?
the best part,
Yeah.
the people I meet and the fun we have. And obviously I met OGT. And although he annoys the hell out of me most days, I do love him. And I've always got him to fall back on if we have an issue or... So yeah, no, like meeting people and meeting OGT and making great friends for life.
See, how people get to places is quite interesting. So, obviously, you played DayZ first, but what inspired you to think, you know what, this is something that I really want to do, or something that we think people would need?
So I played DayZ on console first, and I was part of a server, and I'd been there quite a while, and they asked me to help out with the traders and just generally be a bit of an admin, which was a great learning curve for me, and I absolutely loved it because I got to interact with more people than I would have just playing. And it just stemmed from there. And then when that closed, they decided to close. I opened my own and learnt an awful lot, and met even more great people. So when I came to PC, it was always something I really wanted to do. And I played around a bit with like my own little server. And then, well, I already knew OGT at that point, and he took me under his wing, and now we're formidable, right?
Pretty much. That sounds cool. So, obviously, we know how you got to there then. So, what was the game, or what was the series of events that brought you to DayZ then, even though it was console?
It was my eldest son, actually. He got it, and he played it, and he said, "Mum, I really think you'd like this game." And so I gave it a go. Didn't like it for the first sort of 2 hours. Then I actually managed to live for more than 5 minutes. And yeah, just after that, I fell in love with it. And I've been on it ever since.
I do think you're right. I think if you can survive for more than 10 minutes and start to basically get the functions together to survive without just insta-death.
Yeah.
If you
he had to come and
that,
save me from the coast, and that's how I got going, but yeah.
But yeah, the amount of people who have said that they tried it and then gave up after a couple of hours, and I'm like, if you give up after a couple of hours, that's it. You're probably done. But if you can persevere through the hardship of everything, then I think, yeah,
they say the first 100 hours, you've got to play it at least 100 hours, and then you'll be in love with it.
Yeah. So, can you then tell us, obviously you've already hammered PUBG, so can you tell us the most underrated game that you think is out there?
Spyro.
Spyro? What's Spyro about?
Spyro is a little dragon, and you have to guide him through these little worlds and like collect coins and different things. And it is so cute and so adorable. I had it on console, and now I have it on PC, and it's just my go-to chill out, not think of anything, good vibes game. Spyro, if you don't know it, go check it out. It's absolutely amazing.
How old is Spyro?
Oh God.
Oh.
I don't know. At least 30 years old, maybe.
Oh, so it stood the test of time then?
Yeah, it's a really cool little game. It's just been remastered for PC, and it's a really cool little game.
Oh, nice. So do you, obviously, we know you as a streamer and obviously the co-host for Hard Home. Do you have a favourite moment from streaming that's recent, or one that sticks in your mind as just being an absolute kind of moment where you've either laughed or you've shared something with someone? Does anything stand out?
God, there's so many. Girls' night was a hell of a lot of fun. With the guys dressing up and being girls, it was brilliant. Obviously, we had the community run yesterday as well. That was a lot of fun. There's just so many good moments and laughs. Like, I can't pick my favourite one.
Okay, let's flip the question then. Have you got an embarrassing one then?
Yeah. When I fed a certain streamer Giggle Chicken, and it turned out to be a bigger streamer, and then I had to lie to them that it wasn't me.
Oh, I need to find out who this is now off stream. Oh.
He's not forgiven me ever since.
Oh. Hmm. Are they known for being a bit narky, or?
No, he's not really narky. He's like, oh, here she is, the one that poisoned me.
Oh, fair enough. At least you're well known for poisoning people.
Yeah.
Was you Rose that day, or was you evil?
I was actually just evil that day, but he was
Oh.
AFK and I had Giggle Meat on me, so it just kind of happened.
It just kind of happened. I'll remember that one. So
Yeah, don't let me have Giggle Chicken anywhere near people. It's not a good idea.
Seen your whole new light now. So, who inspired you to start streaming?
Mr. OGX, Robert, because he's the one that showed me you don't have to be like TRMZ or Ish or Happy Bombs or Sarah Moore or whatever. You don't actually have to be good at the game. You can just be yourself and do what you want to do and stream. He really inspired me to stream.
Yeah, I think there is something really consistent across a lot of these that I've done and people that you meet in general. Like, a lot of the stories are exactly the same. Quite often, the really big streamers that you know, like who seem to never miss, your Topes, like, yeah, they respect them, but it wasn't them that inspired them. It was someone else who actually showed them that they can go out there and do their own thing.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. I think
there's a lot of inspirational streamers out there that don't get quite the credit they probably deserve.
No, I think you're right. And hopefully those people eventually get their moment where they can be kind of celebrated in that way. So
yeah,
obviously
totally.
we know who's inspired you to start. Is there anyone that you would love, given the chance, to stream with?
Not really. I'm going to be honest. I've kind of never really been one to be like, oh, I wish I could run into them and stream with them or do a team up with them or an event or whatever. I'm just happy to meet the people I meet along the way. And I think anybody that I would have really loved to stream with, I already have.
You know, words hurt, Lindsay. I am sat right here.
I mean,
Right.
I'm streaming with you right now, so my life's complete.
You have now completed Daisy. Okay, that's cool. So, can you... And again, people find ways round of screwing me over on this question as well. Can you describe your gaming setup in 3 words?
A spaceship. Because it still scares me half to death because it's a bigger machine than what I used to have, and I still don't know quite what to do with it.
You said a spaceship then, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Because when you said that, my brain kind of went, what the fuck?
It's got all these lights on it and flashy things, and it scares the hell out of me.
So who is in control then, you or the spaceship?
The spaceship.
At least we now know when the Giggle Chicken comes out, it's not always your fault.
No, absolutely.
Okay, big question now. This is going to either upset me or something. What's wrong with the Blaze?
Oh, God. Nothing is actually wrong with the Blaze. It's just a kind of a bit of a joke between me and OGT.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that we used to run with that then was really nasty to us used to love the Blaze, so now we just hate the Blaze because it's associated with them.
Wow, guilty by association.
That's literally it. Like, there's nothing wrong with the Blaze, to be fair. It's a good gun.
The poor Blaze, guilty by association.
Until you get a Tundra, anyway.
Wow. Okay. No, it's just throwing shade at the Blaze now. Yeah, when I heard that on stream, I was a bit like, wow. Okay.
I've not used the Blaze enough, to be fair. I don't tend to pick it up. Unless I don't have any other gun.
Sad times. Okay, so, can you tell us your favourite map and why?
Chernarus is my favourite map because I spent 4 years on it, and I know it pretty well now. And I just think it doesn't get the credit it deserves, and it's a beautiful map, and you can do so much with it. As a server owner, you can do so much with Chernarus. You can turn it into any kind of map, and it still works.
That is.
So yeah, Chernarus is my favorite map.
That answer sits with me so much because, same as you, I sat on Chernarus because I wasn't a massive fan of Livonia, but I sat on Chernarus for hours and knew it inside out, and yet I will still find myself coming back to it.
Yeah,
on PC.
I don't like Livonia too much either, so.
So, well, kind of flipping that then, which, you don't have to say which map you hate, but which map would you avoid playing because it doesn't really give you that much interest?
Sakau. I've played it for about 20 hours, seen the whole map, got bored, was done with it.
Yeah, I get that. I'm not a massive Sakal fan. I won't say I hated it. It's just nothing makes me want to go back to it. If that makes sense?
No. Once you've seen the whole map and you've done the mission, there's not really much else to kind of do.
Yeah.
And then, like, you're just wandering around doing nothing, and it's just like, okay, I'd rather go play a map that's got more interest on it.
Okay.
Plus, Sakal pushes you to go certain ways to do certain things, and I don't overly like that too much. Like, you have to go to the volcano, you have to go to the Millie base, you have to do this. I don't really overly like that too much.
No,
It's a sandbox game. You should be able to do whatever you wanted.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. Yeah, Sakal for me is something that I dip onto very, very rarely. And you know what, I don't know if you found it. When Sakal came out, I know every single map is a little bit murder and a bit kill on sight, but I found Sakal was worse. There was just dead bodies everywhere. I think it just made a lot of people very insular because of how, I don't know, just the way it's set up initially.
It's a very killy map. Yeah.
Yeah, which I don't mind a little bit of the old shooting, but
no.
There we go.
I'd rather get a little bit of a life going and then have a fight and not just be shot dead from a sniper as a freshie because someone's bored.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, that's the thing, isn't it? If people get bored on the map, all they're going to do is just venture back out to the coast and just light everyone up. Okay, so in terms of the perfect DayZ run for you, how does it look?
Starting off fresh, gearing up, going on an adventure, maybe hitting a bunker or something if there's any bunkers there, or doing whatever the lore is on that particular map, and then getting into some PvP, probably dying because it's me. Yeah, and that's kind of my perfect kind of DayZ run. Just maybe meeting up with a random person or a friend or someone I know. Like, yeah, that's kind of my chill DayZ vibe.
Have you ever got to the point where if you're running solo, that you just want to stay solo?
Yeah. I think after a certain point, you can't trust running into another person once you've got a certain amount of gear. Mm-hmm. You just can't trust it.
Obviously, this wasn't one of the questions that I wrote down, but can you remember the worst in-game betrayal from a stranger?
Yeah, I ran into two guys at Prigwell, actually, and we got all the way up to Steroy. We looted the Millie. We were doing really well. We were just outside Starry Millie, and as I bent down to fix something, one of them shot me in the head.
Oh, that sticks with you, doesn't it? Far too much than it should.
I remember their voices if I ever meet them again.
Oh, I've got a couple of names from PlayStation. And for a while, if I was ever on a server, I'd be like looking for them. And I still have them written down somewhere. So when I go back, I'm still looking for those two. But it hurts, doesn't it? I don't know why, but it hurts.
It does, yeah. It just, like, why would you do that when you've got so far together?
Yeah. And I don't know about you. Obviously, everyone plays, and I think everyone can play the game however they want to play the game. But I don't think I've ever betrayed anyone I've spoken to and made a connection with.
No, I don't think I have. I have betrayed people in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
not after a certain amount of time. No.
yeah, sometimes you get a vibe and you're like, nah, this isn't going to work out, so you're getting a crossbow to the forehead. When we felt really bad a few weeks back, we were running on Namalsk, and this guy wanted to join with me and 2 others, and we were like, okay. And he kept on asking, oh, let me join your Discord. And we're like, this is getting weird now. And then we got to I can't remember where we got to, but we got somewhere, and he got very incelly all of a sudden. And obviously, you know this guy. Robin came up to me and goes, can I borrow your crossbow? Absolutely. And he was obviously stream sniping as well, because as soon as Robin picked it off me, the guy knew he started aiming his gun at that point. And anyway,
That sucks.
he was too slow anyway, and Robin put one right in his face. But it was just like, oh my god. You've decided, 1, to be proper weird. 2, a bit of a horrible bastard. And then 3, you also stream sniping. So the trifecta of dickheaderish.
That's never good. It's never good.
No, but stuff like that, for some reason, just sticks with you. And like I said, you can play
Yeah.
the game however you want, but also there's a responsibility to not be an absolute twat.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's just me.
Some
going
of
for
the
a rant.
things I've heard and seen, there's no need for it.
No. Okay, so we're going to move on to the final stage, which is the quickfire questions. So I will give you a this
Okay.
or a that, and you know, people always find a way of changing the style. So, okay, let's just go with it. Right. So, music or podcasts,
Music.
tea or coffee.
Tea.
You said that with a bit of a worry.
Because people always come up before it.
Hey, listen. If they want to come at you for tea, then I'm a tea drinker too. Beach or mountains?
Mountains.
Mountains or city?
Mountains.
PlayStation or Xbox?
Oh, PlayStation.
Daisy or Rust?
Daisy always.
I can't remember who it was, but someone fumbled that question a little bit, and it was a bit like, say that again. Okay, going out or staying in?
Staying in.
Cats or dogs?
Both. Don't make me do it. Dogs.
I was gonna let you off then, but you went to the dog, so fine.
It's because I want a dog.
Do you not remember the cartoon Cat Dog? You could go down that route. Make food or order in. Oh, did I ask you that one?
Ooh, make food.
Okay. Summer or winter?
Winter.
Sweet or savoury?
Sweet.
Movies
not
or
sweet enough.
books?
Books. No, movies.
Oh.
Movies.
Clean saying. So if I said cats, would I have got told off? Probably. Shoes or slippers?
Barefoot.
No, that's fine. I didn't want to bring it up because, you know, people get excited. Sing in the car or sing in the shower?
Singing everywhere.
Oh, are you a singer?
I love to sing around the house. I get yelled at by my kids.
What's your karaoke song of choice?
Nightcall Reaper.
Okay. Right, so, a bit more Daisy related now. Chinaris or Livonia?
Chinaris.
Chinaris or Banov?
Chinaris.
Chinaris or Namalsk?
Chinaris.
I'm not even going to ask about Sakal. Chinaris or PNW?
Chinaris.
Chinaris or Deer Isle?
Definitely Chinaris.
Chinaris or Melkart?
Oh, that's mean.
I'm sorry, what?
Chinaris.
You say Chinaris?
Yeah.
Okay. Chinaris or Alteria?
Chinaris.
Chinaris or Bitterroot?
Chino, definitely.
I won't put you through anymore. Okay, that. So yeah, we are pretty much going to round up now. But I want to say thank you, Lindsay, because it's been really, really good month. Because you are really active in your streaming, so it's been really, really good for me to be able to kind of promote every time you're on. Hopefully, I'll spend more time on the hard home servers. But from me personally, I just want to say a big thank you for everything that you do only as a streamer, but in Hard Home, the support that you give to lots of people. I think you are a very, really, truly well-loved and respected person in the DayZ community. And I just want to say thank you for everything that you do, because it is really kind, and it takes a lot of time and effort and support from people like yourself to make sure that, you know, we are in a really positive and engaging and supportive environment. So I want to say thank you for everything that you do.
Well, thank you for being one of the people that also do all of those things, make it a positive and engaging and fun environment.
Oh, well, I was gonna leave it there, but I've now been asked a question in chat. So,
Oh, no.
what is your favourite town in Cherno?
Svea.
That's up in the very far west, isn't it?
It's the very far west side, yeah.
Any reason why?
I love the west side, and I think it doesn't get enough credit that it deserves. And Zavia is a very tiny town that just has everything you need to survive around it.
Did you just say survive?
I did say survive.
I think you just said survive. I like that. That's quite good. No, I do spend a lot of time when I went on Cherno. I would try and loot run up the west side because yeah, that is my favourite side as well.
It's a very pretty area of Chernarus, to be fair.
It is. It is.
And as long as people don't call the ski resort biathlon, we'll be fine.
Oh. Is that a thing?
That is a thing. People think the ski resort is biathlon, and it's not.
Oh god, I'm quite worried now. I think if I've done that myself, I may have done.
A lot do. Well, they call the Western Evac Tricoresta.
What happens? Would you correct them, or would you just sit and rage inside?
Oh, I correct them all the time.
Well, now I know to never go on the west side of the map ever again.
My friend Red Daz, I'm correcting him all the time, and he's like, hang on, Lindsay's here, let me get this right. It's Tricoresta, not Western Evac.
No, I get that. Right, well, thank you so much, Lindsay.
Thank you.
You've got me set as God mode, so I should probably ask you to turn God mode off, and I can throw myself off the building, because
that I can do.
That's usually a good way for me to say goodbye. Whilst wearing absolutely nothing.
Ooh, naked man.
Yep. Right, am I now gonna go splat?
Yep. You should be able to.
Have a look. Do you want to punch me off? Oh, come on.
That was like...
Oh.
I'll come up there and do it.
It's getting serious now.
Apparently your God mode is still on. Oh, I just gave it to you. There we go.
Uh-oh. God mode revoked.
Ready?
Fuck. And that is how we end that. So thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of today's Streamer Spotlight. That was really, really fun to get to know Lindsay a bit more. We'll be posting in the Discord more information about Hard Home. And obviously, we want to keep track of how Lindsay's going. And yeah, have an amazing afternoon. It will go on as a VOD. And then what we'll do is it will be on YouTube as well for people to have a bit of a nosy at. But take care, everyone. Have an amazing evening. Thank you, OGT, Alicia, Glinny, Malik, Ned, and anyone else who popped in and said hello. It's really kind of you. Have an amazing afternoon, and I'll see you all real soon.